At the top of the ladder, an old friend will be waiting for us.
Who's that Pokemon?
Wow! Yeah!
How the heck is it going, Ninja Clan? Welcome to episode 13 of my Wind Waker HD walkthrough series. So last time, we sailed the Great Sea and got some extra side quest goodies. This time we will continue getting some Great Sea stuff before we make our way to progressing the actual story. So first of all, get back in your boat. Then when you're back in your boat, go ahead and head northeast to Overlook Island. Also, be sure to equip some bait. Once you get near the island, go ahead and find and feed the jumping fish man. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. Hey, small fry, do you know about the Golden Triumph Forks? It's there, I tell you, on that island, the genuine article. But the cliff there rises sharply, and even if you wanted to climb it, there aren't any ledges or footings for you to grab onto. So, what are you going to do, small fry? And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Once you have talked with the fishman, go ahead and head west to go to 7 Star Isles. Once you're at 7 Star Isles, find and feed the jumping fishman again. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. If you see seagulls flying all around some sea waters, that's a sign that you need to be wary, Fry, because the seagulls flock to wherever big octos appear. Big octos, I tell you. Those things don't mess around. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Alright, once you've talked to the jumping fishman, head to the southwest corner of the square, and you should see a flock of seagulls circling. Fly into the flock of seagulls and get your cannon out. A big Octo will appear. Go ahead and shoot out his eyes. If you're waiting to get to the other side, you can use your boomerang. Once you defeat him, he will sink back into the water. And he will leave a glowing circle with a treasure chest. So sail into the glowing circle and salvage the treasure chest. Inside the treasure chest will be a piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. More heart containers equals more life. Now that you've got the treasure chest, open treasure chart number 11. When treasure chart number 11 is open, head northwest to Crescent Moon Island. You'll see a submarine, so go ahead and get out of the boat and go into the submarine. Drop down and defeat the mini-blend. When you do that, more mini-blends will appear. Keep fighting the mini-blends, and after a certain amount of time, the ladder will drop down. Eventually, the ladder will drop. Just keep fighting the mini-blends until then. Now that the ladder has dropped, defeat the rest of the mini-blends. Once the mini-blends are defeated, go ahead and climb the ladder. Then go into the room and open the chest. Inside the chest will be treasure chart number 10. Go ahead and leave the submarine. Oh, sorry, that was treasure chest number 9, actually. Once you're outside of the submarine, return to your boat and continue sailing to Crescent Moon Island. As you get towards the island, be sure to equip some bait. Find the jumping fish man and feed him bait. Hoy, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island? And start by opening up your sheet chart. You'd best be careful sailing these waters on nights when the moon is full. Well, if you like pure soul-freezing horror, Fry, then maybe you can handle it. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait on the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. After talking to the fish man, go ashore. After you go ashore, go to the midpoint of the island. And if you want, defeat the blue choo-choos. Once you're ready, open the chest. Inside the chest will be another treasure chart. Once you have obtained the treasure chart, head back to your boat and sail to the Spire of Light on the opposite side of the island. And salvage the treasure. Inside will be a piece of heart. You've got a piece of heart. You've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. Once you have opened the treasure chest, open treasure chart 18. Once you have opened treasure chart 18, head southwest to Windfall Island. Once you get close enough to Windfall Island, a spire of light should appear. Sail towards the spire of light and salvage the treasure chest. After you acquire the treasure chest, dock your boat and go ashore. You'll see a dancing post box, so go and check your mail. Good morning. Letters for Clumsy. We have 1 letter. Here is your letter.
Dear Clumsy, I recently received some golden feathers from my boyfriend who mentioned you. I'm something of a bird enthusiast, so I know how hard it must have been to get all of these feathers. I want you to be as happy as we are, Clumsy, so I'm sending you this heart as a token of our affection.
You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 to form 1 heart container. More heart containers mean more life energy. How exciting! Alright, after you read the letter, go up the hill and go into the classroom and go into the school building. At this point, you should have plenty of joy pendants. At least 20. You'll need at least 20 to get an item from Mrs. Marie. If you don't have at least 20, come back after you do have 20. 40 would be optimal though, as you will get 2 prizes for 40. So equip the joy pendants, left target Mrs. Marie, and show her the joy pendants. My dear, did you bring me joy pendants yet again? How many joy pendants do you have right now? 40? Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So, this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them, thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear. You got the Cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old. Da-da-dum! You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. How did she afford a private cabana on a teacher's salary? But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Ooh, it's all right, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. Now that you have the deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it, so whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I'm getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little isle near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it is your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. This teacher just gets shadier and shadier. Then, left target her and show her the joy pendants again if you have 20 or more left over. Are you giving these to me as well? But I told you I was perfectly satisfied with the 20 you gave me before. But my, you are such a persistent little dear. Since you are so insistent, I will accept them happily. Fine, I have no choice but to unleash pure joy on you. Prepare for an onrush of joy the likes of which you've never imagined. How many joy pendants have you brought? 20? My goodness, when I put these together with the ones you've already brought me, they add up to a whopping 41. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so joyful to receive so many mountains of these beautiful pendants. I am quite simply brimming with joy, my dear. To thank you, I have to give you my most precious of precious belongings. I shall give you this. Now close your eyes, dear. This item is so rare, there are sparse few others like it anywhere in the world. You got a treasure chart. Nice. What do you think? Doesn't it fill you with joy? I found it a long time ago in that cabana that now belongs to you. My, but why the long face? I understand, my dear. I really do. You're just welling up with joy at having done such a good deed, aren't you? You mustn't forget this feeling, you hear? Not ever, not for any reason. All right. Now that you have given Mrs. Marie joy pendants in exchange for a deed to a cabana, leave the school. Once you're outside of the school, head through this tunnel and go down to the lower part of the island. Then go towards the bomb shop and find this gentleman. Once you find him, equip your skull necklaces. Left target him and speak to him. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotched pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze over yonder, but the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. So now go ahead and left target him and show him the skull necklaces. Oh, chum, that's a skull necklace. I collect these things, but how do you know that? I can sell these for huge profits at antique stores. Which reminds me, there's something I want to talk to you about, chum. Could you give me 3 of these? If you do, I'll let you play a really fun game. Sure, I'll give you 3. Go ahead and press the A button. Thanks, chum. I'm happy to take them off your hands. Alright then, now I'll let you play my little game. It's called Piggy Sitting. I've let 3 pigs loose on this island. You have to bring them all back to me within 2 minutes. If you do a good job, I'll reward you for your trouble. Are you ready, chum? All ready. All right, bring them all to me within 2 minutes, starting now. Ready? Go! So 2 of the pigs will be over here on the beach. So I suggest crouching and crawling over to them and then pressing A to pick them up. And then running back over and pressing the right trigger to set them down at his feet. Oh ho, the first one arrives. You got 1 minute 43 seconds left, chum. Then there should be a second one over there as well. So repeat the process and drop him at his feet. The second one shows up. Well, chum, there's only 1 minute 30 seconds left. And then the third pig should be up on the cliff. So go up the hill and you should see him. So bring the third pig back and place him at the guy's feet. Wow, you found the third one. Nice work. Well, chum, you win. Oh yeah, I guess a promise is a promise. I owe you a little reward then, don't I? All right, hold out your hand, chum. You got a treasure chart. But still, cripes, how could my little piggies lose like that? They must be out of shape. Time for an exercise regimen. Things won't go so easy for you next time. And I believe in the future we can bring him more skull necklaces in exchange for rupees if we so desire. So now that you're done there, head up the hill and talk to Zunari, the shopkeeper. Talk to him behind his tall desk. Yes, yes, yes. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, no, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out. A real go-getter. Okay. Now you'll see a guy on a bench over here. Go talk to him. Have you seen the small metal pedestals all around town? We call those joy pedestals. Yeah, they got installed a little while ago by the newly formed Joyous Volunteer Association. It's part of this grand plan to help decorate the town. Anyway, they're brilliant. I may as well tell you that both myself and Zunari, the guy who runs that stall over there, are members. You just have to be a part of stuff like this. Okay, now go back and talk to Zunari again. Yes, yes, master. Now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. A request? Oh, dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them, with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you not seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No, no, no. Do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes, yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So, as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I've told you? Perfectly. Yes, yes, young master. You are now my new salesman. No, no, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. And he will give you a town flower. You got a town flower. This flower hails from the town of Bright Smiles. If you find a place to set this rather small flower, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this item to Y, X, or R to use it. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant you traded with will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, my expectations are high. The flower he just gave to us is part of a pretty involve trading sequence side quest, which I will show you later in the guide. But for right now, we need to buy a few more town flowers and fill the pots around town in order to get a piece of heart. So go over to the smaller stall and talk to him again. Yes, 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 it is another fine day, is it not? Days like this are best spent shopping. Use left stick to have a look at my wares. So we can only fit 3 flowers in our delivery bag at any given time. So go ahead and buy 2 more. Once you have bought a maximum of 3 flowers, go ahead and leave the stall. And equip the flowers. And place 2 of them in front of his stall. And then walk down the path. In between the auction house and the potion shop, there is another pedestal to put a flower. So walk in front of it and press the button with the flower. Then go back to the stall and buy 3 more flowers. Once you've bought 3 more flowers, equip them to your buttons and head down the path. And when you get to the stairs, take a right up this path and you will see 2 places to put flowers on this ledge. And then continue up the path and through this doorway, and you will see 6 slots for flowers on top of the arch. So go back to the stall and buy 3 more flowers. Equip the flowers and head back to the arch. Once back on top of the arch, place the flowers in the pedestals. Then return to the stall and buy 3 more flowers. Then equip those flowers as well and return to the archway. Once you're at the archway, place the flowers in the pedestal. And then go back to the spot where the guy was sitting on the bench again, which is on the other side of the Zunari's shop. Right over here. And you will see 3 pedestals around this guy. So go ahead and place a flower. And then buy 3 more flowers from the shop. Equip 2 of the flowers. And head back to the bench where the guy is sitting. And place the flowers. And then talk to the sit-in man again. Wow, Windfall just seems to be filled with joy lately, don't you think? Say, you haven't been cooperating with the volunteers, have you? You know what I'm talking about? Decorating the town? Oh really? You have? Wow, it never fails to amaze me how kind and thoughtful folks can be. I know, I'll return your kindness with some of my own. And he'll give you another piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. That's the 4th piece, completing another heart container. Your life energy has been increased by 1 heart. Nice. I hope you'll continue to help the Joyous Volunteer Association with its work, Little Joy Jr. It seems like an odd title to me. Anyway, when you're done with that quest, go ahead and open Treasure Chart 45. Once Treasure Chart 45 is open, return to your boat. Once we're on our boat, we're going to backtrack a little. Sail northeast to 7 Star Isles again. Once you get near 7 Star Isles, you should see a spire of lights appear. Once you see the spire of light appear, head towards the spire of light and salvage the treasure chest that is there. Once you've salvaged the treasure chest, open treasure chart number 24. Once you've opened treasure chest number 24, head west until you reach Northern Fairy Island. Once you get close enough to Northern Fairy Island, you should see a Spire of Light. Head towards the Spire of Light and salvage the treasure chest. Once you've opened the treasure chest, open treasure chart number 7. And sail northwest to Star Island. When you reach Star Island, salvage the Light Spire chest. After getting the Light Spire chest, sail to the island and go on shore. When on the island, go to the southwesternmost point and bomb the rock there. That will uncover a hole. Drop down the hole. And defeat the enemies in the hole. Once the enemies are defeated, more enemies will fall down. Defeat them as well. And then even more enemies will fall down. And then finally, 2 moblins will fall down. Don't forget to steal their skull necklaces. And then defeat them as well. Once they're defeated, a treasure chest will appear. When you're ready, open the treasure chest. Inside the treasure chest will be a piece of heart. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new heart container. Nice. Now leave the cave. When you're outside, open treasure chart number 29. Then return to the boat. Once you're back on the boat, sail south to Mother and Child Isles. When you get to Mother and Child Isles, sail to and salvage the Light Spire treasure chest. Inside will be 200 more rupees. Then open treasure chart number 22 and sail east to Spectacle Island. Sail to and salvage the Light Spire treasure chest again. Then sail up to the island and go ashore. you can get a blue chew jelly from this blue choo-choo if you want. And then climb up the island, and you'll see a ladder. Climb up the ladder, and at the top of the ladder, an old friend will be waiting for us. Hello, Jacques.
It's Jacques!
Long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. Ah! Oh, never mind. My mistake. Yeah. Step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? It's 50 rupees per game. Wanna try? We do want to try. Alright, now then. Ahem. Oh ho ho! So you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room. Har, this should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels, and you get only 10 shots. You heard me. You can move your cannon with left stick and fire it with A. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, Shrimp? Yep, we got it. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Good luck to you, Shrimp. You'll need it, yeah? So the trick to this mini game is lining up horizontally perfectly with the barrels, and then by tilting the up stick up, it will change the angle upward of the cannon, and by tilting the left stick down, it will change the cannon angle downward. And in order to get the farthest reach, you'll have to change it so the icon in the bottom right corner says 45 degrees. Estimate how far away the barrel is, and then pick an appropriate degree to fire the cannon at. And notice where you see the sploosh of water. If it's in front of the barrel, then that means you need to go farther and increase the angle. If it's behind the barrel, then it means it's too far and you need to decrease the angle. So we'll try 45 degrees for the farthest away barrel. And I suggest starting with the farthest away barrel to get it out of the way first. So that looked like it was a little bit in front of it, so that suggests we should go up. And when making adjustments, you should go up only by 5 degrees or down by 5 degrees. There we go. And then the next farthest one is probably this one over here. And that looks like it's quite a bit closer, so I'm going to drop it by 15 degrees. So let's try 35. Remember to only move it in increments of 5 degrees. Nice. I was right on the money with that one. And then this one up here is also quite close. So let's say 25 degrees for that one. After a while, you'll just get a sense of how far things are. Nope, that was still a bit too far away. So let's try 15. Nice. And then we'll try 15 for this one over here too. Okay, so that was in front of the barrel, so that means we need to go farther back. So we'll try 20. That was still in front of the barrel, so we'll try 25. Okay, this is going to be tricky. We have 1 cannonball left. So I'm going to go down a whole 10 for this one to 15. And see if that hits it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Nice! We barely got it. Psh, wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss, hey miss.
Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it, don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it.
You got a piece of heart. You've collected a total of 2 pieces. Get 2 more to complete another heart container. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner, if you please. And we're actually going to play this minigame again to get a treasure chart. So go ahead and talk to him again. It's 50 rupees per game. Wanna try? You bet. Alright, now then. Ahem. If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure we've stolen up until now. Good luck to you, Shrimp. You'll need it, yeah? Okay, this might be a little bit more difficult. It looks like they're a bit farther out. So let's try 40 degrees for the furthest one out. The sploosh was behind it, so it's closer than that. So let's go down to 30 degrees. It was in front of that, so it must be 35 then. Perfect, 35. All right. Next, I think the farthest is over here. And that also kind of looks like 35 or 30. Nice. And then the next closest is that one. And that looks like maybe 25 to me. Not quite. We'll try 30. Nice. And then we'll try 25 for this one. Cool. And then we'll try 15 for this one. Okay, try 20 then. Perfect. Nice. Psh, whoa, wait a second. Miss.
What do you want? Don't you know how to keep quiet, you scurvy dog? Oh, I was just wondering who was out here, and look at this, it's you again. Look at you and that adorably cute face of yours. I can't help but give away our treasure to you. It's yours, so take it.
You got a treasure chart. Very nice. Open this chart on the map screen and a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area and then use the chart to find the treasure. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner, if you please. Alright, Ninja Clan, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you liked it and found it helpful. If you did like this video and did find it helpful, please leave it a positive rating. If you didn't like it or didn't find it helpful, please leave it a negative rating. If you want to join the Ninja Clan and see more videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you want, you can share this video around, and it would really help me out if you wanted to donate to either my Subscribe Star or my Patreon to unlock exclusive rewards. That would help me out tons. But even if you guys don't do any of that, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great day. Alright, Ninja Clan, I'll see you next time. Bye.